Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this special episode of Apex Investor. This is actually the first of our new series of videos. It's part one of I think 47, but we'll see how this goes. This is the weights. It's called the weights program, which is the web-based Apex Investor trading school. And this is basically we're going to watch QuickFingers Luc's videos. QuickFingers Luc's videos. He's a YouTuber. He's got a channel with 36.9 thousand subscribers, 47 videos in total, and he's got over 1.5 million views in total. So we're going to watch the first of his videos, and essentially I learned pretty much everything I know about technical analysis from him. So let's watch this video together, and I'm going to make some comments here and there. So we're going to start in 3, 2.
Hey everybody, so I'm back. I'm here to start a brand new video series on trading, and I know lots of you have followed me in the past, and I had, 42 videos or something in my old YouTube channel, which has now been all deleted. There's only a few left on Canadian. And I was a little lax in my security back then. I didn't really think that YouTube would be a problem. But anyway, I'm a little bit wiser now, and I overreacted maybe a touch, and I deleted all those old videos. So unfortunately, you can't go back to see any of those. So that's why I'm starting this brand new video series, and this is my introduction. So I'm Luke, I'm a full-time trader.
Just going to increase the quality.
And I've been trading for 11 years now, a little bit over 11 years, and I've been trading full-time, so I make my money completely 100% in the stock market. I trade penny stocks is my preferred thing to trade.
Actually, I'm just going to pause there and comment that with the state of the economy, with the state of the world around us, a lot of people are actually unemployed, and people are having to turn to trading stocks, buying crypto, trading crypto just to survive. So what he was doing back in 2017 was well ahead of its time, because in 2022 now, the world has changed immensely. So here we go, continuing on.
And then cryptocurrencies now. So I gotta be honest, I did find it a little bit overwhelming that when I had my old YouTube channel, I just had so many questions every day. As the followers grew, more and more questions, and I'd wake up every morning and I'd go down and check YouTube, and there'd just be like just tons of comments on my videos, all the old videos and everything, just people asking questions and more questions and more questions, and oh my goodness, it was just getting out of control, and so that was bothering me a little bit, and then of course I wasn't doing anything with Steven anymore. It's been quite a few months now that I haven't been posting, and I'm still invested in Steven, and I'm watching it grow, and I'm just not involved because I'm trading, so I'm just so busy and I've got so much going on. And when I get into the thick of it all, when we really dive into trading and all the different coins and whatnot, you'll see that there's just so much going on right now. There's so much opportunity in cryptos. It's insane. But anyway, I was answering all those questions. I get up in the morning and God forbid I forget one day to answer questions. The following day there'd just be a bazillion more. So anyway, this gave me kind of an idea now. What I'm going to do with this new video series that we're doing, I'm going to funnel all of those questions to Steven. So I'm no longer going to answer questions on YouTube. So I've started a brand new YouTube channel. This is going to be the very first video, and anybody who asks questions on YouTube, I'm going to post on there. Come over to my Steemit blog and post your questions here. That's going to bring all of those followers over to Steemit, and that, for me, that's going to give me one place that I can go to answer questions, instead of having questions coming at me from every which direction. Sorry, I'm pausing the video every once in a while to get a drink of my green juice. That's my juicer right back there, the Breville juice fountain. Awesome juicer. Anyway, you gotta stay healthy, right? If your mind's gonna be focused to be able to trade. So, so now my security's beefed up. I've got a brand new YouTube channel. I'm going to be funneling everybody over to Steemit, all those followers. And so anyway, let's talk about what we're going to do with this new series. So this is the introduction video. This is going to be the very first video on the new YouTube channel. And hopefully from here on in, all my videos will continue to play on Steemit. I apologize for all the blog posts that I have in the back of Steemit that no longer play videos. Sorry about that. This is Saturday morning, and trades are still going off. Here, let me close that thing up, and that thing too. I don't know why I can't close it. There we go. So with this new video series that we're going to do, I'm going to start out with the basics. So I'm going to explain trading. Any of you who have been following my previous videos know that I don't trade like everybody else. And even though this sounds impossible, and if you've been a long-time trader, you're going to be like, this guy must be full of it, because I make money on pretty well every trade. I mean, I'd say my success rate is got to be 95 to 98 or something % on all my trades. I wouldn't even take a trade if I didn't think that it's guaranteed a winner. So there's a guy there's 3 people that I follow. I really don't follow very many people, but there's a guy on StockTwits, and his name is Trade for a Living. And I follow him every day. And I don't trade what he trades or anything like that. I just, because of my experience and having traded for so long, I look for other people with my mindset. And if I see somebody else that trades like me, then I'll follow them. If they're successful and they trade like me, then I'll follow them, because maybe I'll learn something from them. And it's fun to watch other people succeed. So anyway, there's a guy, and I'm just using this as an example for you guys. You can't really trade what he trades. He trades one stock. It's a pharmaceutical stock, NVDA. It's a $150 stock, and he's got a $2 million account.
Wow.
So, it's out of reach for most of us, but it's a great example of how your mindset really matters. And here's what I'm telling you, is that for me, I win 95-98% of my trades. And it's not because I'm going for, these big wins. I'm trying to make a ton of money all at once. Or I'm trying to predict the future. I'm trying to buy something thinking, well, maybe in the future this is going to go up really high. I'm going to stick all my money in this. If any of us knew to buy Ethereum, with our entire account when it was worth 50 cents, just a few months back, we'd all be completely crazy loaded. Did we own Ethereum? Sure. Own Ethereum and own a whole bunch of other things. And we'll make a bunch of money on Ethereum because it happens to be the one that went up. But we can't predict that. You can't know that. So that's an example of not the right mindset. Putting all your money in one spot, hoping that you can somehow predict the future. A trader, or my mindset anyway, is I make sure that every trade that I get into has a 98% chance of success. And then, from the profits of those trades, I invest in all different coins that I think, that I believe in, that I've looked up and I think have a chance for the future.
Okay, I'm just going to stop it there just to mention that he is it's very sensitive. He is not a stock trader. He's actually does trade stocks. He's more into crypto. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to just, plug in, instead of crypto or coins, you're just going to say stocks, and not penny stocks, but well-known stocks. Okay.
To invest in those. And so I'm never really, if they crash and they die, because I can't predict future. Who cares? I mean, there's no harm done. I'm not even using money that's mine. But if they decide to go to the moon, if they go 1,000x, 1,000 times their money, which, Ethereum or Bitcoin, or there's a bunch of different examples. Great. You've had free coins and now they're worth, tons of money. So that's the right mindset. You have nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing at risk, but your chances of success are astronomical, and the amount of money you're going to make is astronomical in relation to the money you can lose, which is none. So I mean, that is a trader's mindset. That's my mindset. So anyway, this guy, he's got a $2 million account. He trades $150 stock, and that's all he trades. He trades one stock. And why does he trade one stock? That's the question.
Because he knows it. Because he knows it.
What he does is he doubles his account every year. That means he makes $2 million a year trading one stock. And the reason he can do that is because he got to know that one stock intimately.
Exactly.
He spent time every day watching how that one stock reacts. And then he's never trying to predict. He's not predicting the stock at all. He's just reacting to what the stock does based on what he's seen all the way in the chart all along before. So, he likes, for that particular stock, that stock likes the head and shoulders pattern. So that often works. And then support and resistance. It follows support and resistance really good. So he's got those two things, support and resistance being the main thing. And he's able to watch for nice runs to support and take a bounce off of that, or nice runs up to resistance and take a short off of that. And he's only looking to make $1, like 1 point, on like $1 on a $150 stock. And if he can do that throughout the year, 120 times, 100 times, 120 times, he doubles his account.
Wow.
So really, he sits there all day. He might take 3 trades a day. He sits there all day just watching this one stock and how it moves, getting to know the stock, getting to know what the computer algos are doing, and then trades off of that. And that is the correct mindset. He's not going for predicting the future. He's not going for these big, huge wins. He's going for consecutive 100% chance or 98% chance of a winner every time he trades. Little tiny trades. I mean, they're big trades for him, but I watch him make $30,000, $40,000 a day, and that's what it takes to make $2 million a year. And for him, it's just, he doesn't even think about it. He made $30,000. That doesn't even matter to him because he just wants to make that $1, on 20,000 shares, $1 every chance he gets, just based on the chart. And he's super consistent. I mean, you try to count the days that he has a red day, maybe 3-4 days a year, just like me, the amount of days that I have a red day. As far as cryptos go, I can't even remember the last losing trade. I don't know. I'm not even sure. The opportunity in cryptocurrency right now is huge. First off, the big guys aren't in this market yet. So it's all novices. It's all newbies. It's inexperienced people trading in this market right now. So it's a free-for-all. I mean, I don't even know how anybody could lose a trade in cryptocurrencies. So if you're trading with my mindset and you look at the charts, once I teach you how to read the charts, if you look at the charts the way I look at them, you're going to have complete confidence and just be able to make all of these free coins. So imagine this with me. Forget about trade for a living right now. He's got the right mindset. We can't trade what he trades. $150 stock, unless you've got, a $50,000 account, it's not going to happen. But, and a $50,000 account, you're going to double it in a year if you trade it perfectly like he does. Which would be a okay living, I guess. But, you got to get to that. I imagine most of the followers here don't have a $50,000 account. And to be honest with you, there's way, way, way more opportunity here in cryptos right now. There's lots of opportunity in penny stocks, which is what I mainly trade. But there's tons and tons of opportunity in cryptos. It's a little bit of a slower time frame. Most of my trades in cryptos are days without ever putting my money in. You know what I mean? So this one, for instance, that we're looking at right here, Sonoma, is very new. And look at this chart. I mean, you can't put any money in this chart because the trades are so small. Like the volume over here. I don't know. Let's go back. Here's 2,000 coins, 400 coins, 1,500 coins. The trades are very small, so you can't really put a lot of money into this. You might be able to make a $500 trade or something. But look at the percentages. Like, look at this dip right here, all the way down to 22, and then all the way back up to 34. And there was a bunch behind that, and then now we're down at 22 to 28. Those are huge percentages. Those are 20 to 30% percentages. So on a $500 trade, you just made $200. And then on the very next trade, you just made $100. And then on the very next trade, you just made $300. And then another $200. And before you know it, the $500 that you started with is back in your account. You're trading with their money now. All of a sudden now, the $500 next trade that you take is with the profits you made.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there and just address the what he's talking about. Crypto back then was a lot more promising. Right now, I think a lot of the cryptocurrencies, the smaller coins, a lot of them are scams. They aren't as secure as they once were believed to be. So in this case, when we're looking at the stock market, we're going to look at stocks that have a good reputation, that have had a long history of success, and that's what we do in this channel. So I'm just going to dismiss what he's saying about crypto and say it does not apply. It does not apply in terms of the Apex investor strategy, but what he's preaching here regarding the technical analysis is what I'm all about. So let's continue listening the last 5 minutes here.
And then it just keeps going. Look at the days: the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th. So you're looking at 5 days here. How many times could you have made profits and 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 profits? And you do that here and there and here and there and here and there, and now at this point you're working with their money, and you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and at this point you've doubled your money, you've doubled their money, and now your coins are getting so thick. Like at some point you've got 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 coins, and you're not even invested with your own money. So that's the correct mindset, with these little itty bitty little, like when coins are not worth anything, like this is, you can invest $1,000 of their money. And then at some point you can just stop if you want, and okay, let's move on to the next one that you're interested in. And meanwhile, you have now 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 coins of this. See what it does. Now on the big trades, like Ethereum, right here, on the big trades, well, that's where you can, the volume is huge. So, look at the volume here. 73 coins, 75 coins, 51 coins. That's like $10,000, $20,000 trades going through. So those type of trades, now you can go ahead and look at my trading here. Look at this dip, doop, and then look at this dip, doop, and then look at these dips, obviously. And then the red things are my sells, but of course you don't see the red sell here, but that's because Carnegie doesn't put it up unless you sell your entire position. So if I bought here and I only sold half my position on this jump, then I don't get a little red dot, so you can't see, but I did sell over here. And then I bought here, and I did sell over here. And then I bought here, and I sold all of it right there. And then I bought here, and I sold there, and there, and there. And I don't think I got it to the very top. But anyway, these are big positions. So here you can make a few $1,000 Whereas with the plan of this, well, in this case, this also, creating free Ethereum coins, and then sending those free Ethereum coins to your wallet and putting them in savings and having them for the future, because obviously I believe that Ethereum is going to be worth $5,000 in the future, and getting them right now at $200-300 is, well, getting them really for free. Getting them for free is pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to stop the video here. I just wanted this to be an introduction video and to just let you guys know that I'm back. My security is now strong, and we're going to start a little series, and I'm going to take you step by step in each of these videos. I'm going to take you step by step and explain everything. Like, we're going to do a video just on volume. And what does volume mean? And we're going to do a video on support and resistance. And what does that mean? And we're going to do a video on having the correct mindset and how to read a chart effectively and know what your probabilities are, and so on and so on, and layer into certain trades and not need to layer into others. And I'm going to go over all of that with you, and I just want you to understand that right now, in cryptocurrency, the opportunity is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this before, and you can make all of your coins for free, and you can just not even worry if it goes up or goes down. Who cares? Because you're sitting on free coins. And meanwhile, your trades, your specific trades that you do, are going to have a 98% chance of winning. You know, you almost will never see a losing trade. And then all those profits that you get, those are the ones that you can stick into an investment type of situation where you don't worry about whether it goes up or down, and you're hoping it goes 1,000 times its money, 1,000x. But you don't care, because your actual trades are all good and are always going to make you money. And those other ones are for the future, is like a guessing game, is like a gamble. But the bulk of the trades that you do, all those trades are all the winning trades, like the trades that I do. So I want to explain those two things to you. I want everybody who follows me to have the opportunity to create free coins, and we all grow together, and at the same time, funneling all of my YouTube followers over to Steemit. I grow Steemit too at the same time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, so that was QuickFingers Luc, and the reason why I'm using him as the teacher for this series is because I've seen so many different methods at predicting the stock market, or not predicting it so much. It's more like you are trying to understand the charts for technical analysis. When it comes to technical analysis, let me just pause for a sec. Okay, so welcome back. He was saying in the video Ethereum was around 200, 300. So it is 3,000 US right now. I think at its height it was at around 5,000. So he was right. He predicted it would be around 5,000, and exactly that, went to 5,000. So the reason I'm using, again, QuickFingers Luc as the basis for understanding technical analysis and understanding support and resistance is because I learned from him through his videos, and I just want to help others who may not even know about his channel, that he really is a hidden gem on YouTube in terms of this understanding. Because again, I've seen so many YouTubers, rely on these different algorithms, different charts, and different ways of understanding support and resistance, and they don't work. When you come down to it, they are not foolproof. They've got so many names, and it's too complicated. That's why this channel is stock simplified, because I owe that in a large part to QuickFingers Luc, because of how he simplifies support and resistance, simplifies volume, and all these different things. So this is essentially the TLDR of that video that we just watched. So the TLDR is he's using the profits that he was able to get because of his entry points and then his exit points to then trade on the profits, and then he would set aside a certain amount, maybe it's 50% or more. He would set aside the 50% of what he made, and then he's using the remaining 50% to trade, which essentially is free trades because this is profit. So he's only trading off the profit he's made. So essentially there's no cost for him in case, he loses or what. He's not really worried about that. So that is a very, very excellent strategy to go with, to choose. For instance, if you bought GameStop and then it goes up and then you sold for a profit, and then eventually what you will do is you take a portion, put into savings, and then what you've profited, let's just say you made $1,000, you're only going to take that $1,000, you're going to trade on that. You're not going to take, the rest of, let's say 10,000, you're not going to take the 9,000 and trade that and risk losing it. You're going to take the 9,000, or let's just say you made 2,000 profit. So you're going to take that 2,000 profit and trade with that only. You're not going to take the initial investment. So does that make sense? I think it's pretty easy to understand. So this is, again, part 1 of this 47-part series. It's not going to be every day, but we'll try to at least stay consistent and hopefully complete this by the end of the year. That's the goal, is to finish this by the end of 2022, December 31st. So no pressure. Maybe we'll do one a week. We'll see how it goes. But so far so good. It's a good refresher. I've watched almost all his videos, but not each and every one of them. So one of the goals is for me to just watch them all, and secondly, to help those who don't even know about this method of technical analysis. Personally, I think it's the best tried and true method. You've heard his track record. He makes profit at 95 to 98% of all his trades. And he trades mostly penny stocks and crypto. But for our purposes, we're going to look at more reputable stocks. The big names like Amazon, Tesla, GameStop, AMC, and now Meta Materials. So thank you very much for your time. Tune in for the next episode. We're going to look at his second video and sum that up in the TLDR. Thanks very much. God bless you all, and God bless your investments.